Hello everybody, my name is Graceful Crab and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you what I think is the new meta in BTD Battles 2. Bonus connection has been lost, okay. It is not Boomerang Village and the Monkey Submarine. It is Boomerang, the Monkey Submarine, and the Spike Factory. Now, I've had great luck with this strategy. I've only lost, I think, twice, and both times it was due to lag. This strategy is really good, but if you lag, you're just going to end up lagging out, and it's not going to be the best. Really? Hate this map. So let me switch to the Spike Factory instead of the Village. Now, I've been fairly lucky. I haven't had to play on this map in a very long time. With that being said, I hate this map. I'm going to move that there. Hopefully it's not in the way of anything. This map and Koru are like my two most hated maps because they're just so short. Especially with this strategy specifically. I just don't know where the best placements are and everything to do with that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get up a Boomerang and upgrade it 2 times on the top path. Then I like to send 5 sets of reds. And then you're just going to want to save up. I wouldn't send anything else so you can afford the Glaive Ricochet, which is 1500. And they're going to leak right here. Most Druid users leak because of the upgrade that lets them get the attack speed boost. So now I've got the Glaive Ricochet. Now I will eco again. And the Glaive Ricochet will hold off pretty good. If you want to defend purples, then you're going to need the more glaives. And I'm just going to show you how I play this strategy every time that I play it. Please get that one red Boomerang. Please get that one red balloon. We leaked 1 life. That's fine. So I am going to get up the bottom path to the red hot ring so it can pop 2 layers of the balloons. And the blues can get 1 shot. And then with this strategy, I like getting up to 500-ish eco. So on round 5, I'll switch to greens and get up my eco a bit. But for now, I'm going to eco with blues. And then what I like to do, I like to get Scientist Gwendolyn up to help out against any spaced balloons that our opponent might send us. And we actually leaked a few lives. That's okay with me. I'm going to send greens here. Now, this map is just so short that it's so annoying, especially with the Glaive Ricochet, because it just does better on longer paths. But with that being said, we're holding off the balloons really well here. So I'm going to eco until I run out of money, and then I'm going to stop for now. I'm going to get up this sub. And this will be our submergent support. I know I don't have to go for it till round 12, but I like to get up by round 10 just to be safe. So I don't forget it and stupidly leak lives that I don't need to. And then I like to send a couple of yellows here on round 7. Get my eco up just that bit more. And then I'm going to save up for the more glaives upgrade, which is 3,400. Now, on this map specifically, I don't think our opponent's going to be able to handle purples on round 11. Because it's just so short that I don't think they're going to be able to pop them before they exit the map and they leak lives down and die. So I'm still just saving up for the more glaives. We should be able to get it here in a second. And now we got it. Now I've had the more glaives by itself handle basically any mid-game rush. Someone sent me regen rainbows, it annihilated them. Someone sent me purples, it annihilated them. Basically anything you're gonna die to mid-game, this thing annihilates. And then I like to put a spike factory in the back just for some support. I don't end up using the spike factory a lot unless it is late game for Moab popping power, because it's really not too great. Are they gonna... Oh, they're fine to that. Okay. So I'm gonna upgrade middle path on this monkey sub. So they have the Hydra rocket pods. I don't think they can fully defend regen rainbows. I really don't. And I don't know why people even bother sending me leads when I have the red hot ring so I can pop them. Like, don't you know that, opponent? I have the red hot rings up, I can pop leads. So I'm going to send some more yellows here. And this lag is horrible. So I'm going to stop ecoing there at 565 eco. Then what I like to do, I like to set the boomerang to strong. I like to go bottom and middle path, and then this will eventually be our Moab press. So that way if our opponent sends us a Moab on round 17, we'll be okay with it. So that's a $3,200 upgrade, very much worth it. And the thing about this strategy is the reactor. It's good, but I just need to get up other stuff before it. So I never end up using the reactor that much. Although I was playing private matches earlier, and I did use it quite a bit there. But that's because I knew my opponent wasn't going to send me anything that would kill me. So I'm just saving up for this Moab press. I'm hoping I can get it before round 17. It's going to be cutting it close. So hopefully our opponent does not send us a Moab just yet. Yeah, we're going to be able to afford it here in just a second. And we've got it now. Alright, so that means we should be able to defend the Moab if our opponent send us one. And I'm hoping they don't. I'm going to send them one. I don't know how they'll do against it. With this map, anything is possible. Well, kind of. It's just so short, you're usually not going to end up going late game. But I want to see if they defend this. I think they're going to. But druids cause lag. That is one thing I do not like about the druid. It just causes so much lag. And actually, I wonder how our opponent would do to regen ceramics, so I'm going to send those. Because I know the Hydra Rocket Pods isn't the best at ceramics. He fully defends it? Okay. Now, the Moab did get very far on his side. So, I'm going to send our opponent a BFB. I think next round? Either round 19 or round 20, whenever they unlock. I think it's round 20. So in the meantime, I'm going to get the reactor. Because if he sent us any ceramics, we would not have been fine to it. But the reactor, plus the more glaives, As long as you got the metal path on the reactor and the red hot rings, then you're going to be completely fine to ceramics. So, we are going to end up sending our opponent a BFB next round. I know I should probably upgrade the Spike Factory, but I'm more focused on sending our opponent this BFB right now. I think that's more important if we can get the win than upgrading our Spike Factory. I do have all 5th tiers for the Spike Factory. So I'm going to send our opponent a BFB. Moab press stalls the Moab. And then the reactor just cleans up. I just don't see how he's going to defend against PFB, but every time I say I don't see how they're going to do something, my opponent ends up doing exactly what I think they can't do. So I'm going to upgrade our Spike Factory. And I think our best bet would be to send DDTs. Because his druids can't do anything against them. And one, you know what, that gives me an idea. One Hydra rocket pods, from what I know, can't defend against regen rainbows. If we send camos, the druids can't see them. So let's send some camo regen rainbows and see how that does. Ooh, it looks bad for him. And he somehow defends, okay. I don't know what he did there to defend. So now I have the tough decision of whether I should work on my defenses, whether I should save up to send a ZOMG. I think I'm just gonna wait, and then if he sends me anything, I think I should be fine to it. I think I'm gonna end up sending my opponent a ZOMG once I can afford to, although these fortified ceramics are pushing. Oh, no, 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 I might be dead to that, yep. It's unfortunate, but I did get a little greedy for the win there, I will say that, so it's my fault. I don't get why you can't get monkey money in casual mode. It doesn't make sense to me. I get the trophies, I get the battle points, but come on. If you're gonna have a bling screen that's all about getting monkey money, and you're gonna have these towers that have the monkey mastery that you have to pay XP and monkey money for. Give us monkey money in casual mode. Everyone wanted casual so they didn't have to risk their trophies. But people still have to risk their trophies if they want monkey money. And I just don't see how that's going to be effective. Because the only reason I'm playing ranked right now is to get the monkey money. I don't care about the battle points or the trophies. I need monkey money because I'm trying to get every bling item for Season 3. Because that's what I've done the past 2 seasons. But with how it's going right now, I don't think I'm going to be able to. This map is okay with this strategy. The problem is the reactor spot or the submerge and support spot. Usually I go for submerge and support. It's just not in a great position on this map. And that's my issue with this strategy specifically on this map. But if I go my old strategy, then we wouldn't have a problem. But I would definitely switch out the village for the submarine. Because I used to go tack shooter village spike factory. Just switch out the village for the submarine. It's cheaper. So I'm gonna put our um boomerang monkey in the back. Now I'm actually gonna full on eco this time. This map is long enough where I believe I can get away with that. If that comes to haunt me, then we'll see that here. Although I think we're fine. I just don't get when people go druid, want themselves to leak, but then purposely defend. Like, I'm not saying anything against this guy, but it's nothing that he's doing, but I've just had people where they're going druid, they want to leak, they upgrade to that upgrade. That makes it so that uh they get boosted attack speed when they leak. And then they don't end up leaking. So I'm gonna send space yellows here, which I'm hoping will get through. But this map is long enough where he could be fine. Although it looks like they are going to push. So he's gonna get up the lightning. I'm gonna go for Gwendolyn right there. I am going to send space pinks. Now normally I wouldn't send these, but I'm just gonna quit. I just wanted to see if they would get past him. Because if I can get the quick and easy win in rank, then you know I'm gonna go for it. Because there's no point in me not to. I thought I was sending blues that entire time, and I was not. I hope they add hotkeys on mobile. Because I have a keyboard that I can attach to this, a Bluetooth keyboard, and I would really love to use it in the videos to eco. Because I don't know why my finger likes to slide to the right. Because I hold it with my left hand. And I'm just trying to eco and it ends up sliding to the right. Like I'm purposely doing it right now. And I just won't be paying attention, think I'm ecoing, and then I gotta go, oh no, I'm not ecoing, and then go back to ecoing. So, is that more my fault? Yes, but PC players definitely have an advantage because they can upgrade stuff and eco constantly. And I'd just love to be able to eco constantly. Especially when it lags. If that can, like, fix some kind of lag issue somehow. Or, because if that is a possibility, most of the time I just quit ecoing because it lags so bad I can't do anything. So, if they added hotkeys, I would probably still try to eco through that. So, it's gonna be interesting, this match. I've leaked down to 93. It's because I constantly eco. Don't do what I did there. I thought the map was going to be long enough where I could defend it, and I did not. So I'm going to send pinks here to get my eco up a bit. And it just ecos in bursts, and I hate that. Because after so much of this, I'm just going to end up quitting. Not the game, but quit trying to eco in the match I'm in. And I think he's going to be fine to all these purples because they won't come out in one group like I want them to. They might get past. Ooh, some of them are getting past. He boosted. Is that going to be enough? Ooh, it's going to be close. And he survives with 8 lives. Okay. Question is now, are you going to create a regen farm? Because I'm going to send you regen zebras. Because they can be OP sometimes. Everyone's like, oh no, don't send zebras. Rainbows are so much better. But he has the tornado upgrade, so I think he's just going to end up creating a regen farm. And end up going down because of his druid creating the regen farm. I'm going to balloon boost. And I don't believe Captain Churchill can pop zebras. And I think that's going to end up being a GG. But it's going to be close. And now the balloon boost registers? Now after he's popped everything down, it registers. I hate lag. And I can't get away from lag. I don't have a better device. This is the best device I have. This is the least laggy my game ever is. And I really hate that because most games I lose is due to lag and I can't do anything about it. And I bet he's gonna be completely fine. How is he removing the regen from it? What upgrade does that? Because I've seen that, but I don't know how people actually do it. I'm gonna send a single regen ceramic and see what happens there. And it gets rid of the regen, and he's gonna be fine. That upgrade is OP. I really don't think there should be anything that can make it so regens aren't regens, because it just makes the game too easy. Like, with the more glaives, it pops regen rainbows, and they have a chance to regen, but it just pops them so fast they can't. But with that upgrade, it just gets rid of the regen, and then you've wasted your money on that. You wasted $150 extra on sending regen rainbows instead of just sending regular ones because you would have known that they were gonna be fine to them. But what about Moabs? That's my next question. What about Moabs? Gonna get a plutonium reactor right here and upgrade middle path. Seeing we have $7,000 saved up. And I'm going to get a 202 spike factory in the back of the map. That's why we have so much money. I didn't go for the Moab press yet. If I have to, I'll sell the spike factory to get it. Yeah. Let me sell the spike factory real quick, so I can get the Moab press. And then I'm going to send our opponent a Moab. And I want to see how they do against it. I don't think their Tornado Druid is going to save them from a Moab. But lag is just the most annoying thing. I can't stress to you guys enough. Because it's just, if there wasn't lag and if there wasn't a syncing screen, I I know I would be able to win more matches. Because when I lose to lag, it's because I can't wait for a round, usually around 26, before it forces me to surrender due to lag. It says due to connection issues. It's not connection issues, it's lag. There's nothing wrong with my internet connection, I know that. It's technically the device I'm playing on, but then again, it would just be pay to win. Better device, you win. Worse device, you don't. It's pay to win in a sense, anyways, right now, because you can pay for battle points, you can pay for VIP, get triple rewards, and you don't really have to work for anything except for your trophies. And now that there's casual mode, you can just grind for every 5th tier in your strategy, then hop into ranked and annihilate people. And there's the sinking screen again. Get out of here. I hate this sinking screen, I really do. Don't tell me there's space. Dang it. I hate lag. Because instead of those being grouped, there's space. So you gonna spike storm it? He'll probably be completely fine to it. I was hoping to send them in a group, but lag told me no. Like, I literally hate upgrades like this that just make the game way easier than it should be. There's the sinking screen. It's gonna force me to surrender shortly after, I guarantee it. Is he just gonna let me win? Thank you, dude. You are the nicest BTD Battles 2 player ever. Shout out to this guy. I think he knew that I was gonna lose to lag, so I appreciate that. I really do. And if you're watching this video, I know you're probably not, but if you are, comment below. I'll pin it, and you're just the nicest dude ever right now. I can't appreciate that enough. And with that being said, that is going to be the end of today's video, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed.